Hey guys, it's me, again, in the same outfit, same hair, same makeup, everything, because I don't want to change, and I'm just going to film a bunch of these and then post them. So, yeah. But, oh my gosh, I forgot. Action! That was super cringy. I'm sorry, that was super bad. I'm just leaving this on my lap. So. But anyways, I'm doing the final review of WandaVision, finally, because I totally forgot to film this, and I should have done this a while ago. Anyways, let's get into the video. Okay, so the story. The story is really confusing. Not gonna lie, it's so confusing. They don't start explaining stuff until like the 4th episode, I think, and then you're like, oh, but it's still confusing at that point. You're still like, what is going on? The end, like at the end of the show, they explain it all and whatever. But it's really confusing the whole time, but it's still a really good show, and I really like it, and I like how they're able to go through the decades like seamlessly, and the actors were so good during that. Like, so yeah, the story's very confusing, very good at the end. So I give the story a 10 out of 10, and I kind of sidetracked for a second, but whatever. But I actually did touch on this in my notes apparently, but the actors are phenomenal in this. They're so good. I absolutely love how all of them are able to act throughout the decades and do just such a really good job in all of their acting, and they did a really good job. So okay, so I want to talk about the characters. So my favorite character in the show is Wanda. She is really cool, and honestly in the movie she was never really my favorite character at all, but in this show she's just awesome, and they shed so much light on her and everything, and it's just really good. So honestly, Vision is definitely was never my favorite character in any of the previous movies. I just was like, he's there. He was never even like one of my top like 30. I don't know, he wasn't my favorite. That was a random number. Anyways, he just wasn't that funny or like my favorite character, but in this show he really is a good character, and I really like his character in this show. But he's still not one of my favorites, but he still is a really good character. And how many times have I said character in this sentence? This wasn't even a sentence, it was like a full paragraph. I cut so much out of this already. I know it, because this is recording for 1 minute and 30 seconds already, and I have cut a lot of this out because I'm like, shut up, you know? So Darcy is a really cool character. I just like how she is. I actually cosplayed her. Here's a picture, self-promo. Yeah, got it. But anyways, she's just a cool character. She's really funny, and I like how she acts. But actually, I remembered my all-time favorite character is actually Jimmy Woo. He's fantastic. Absolutely love him to death. That card trick, just, I don't even have a card. I'm just, whatever, you get it. He's an awesome character, and I really hope they do that spin-off show that everyone's talking about. So, their costume design was fantastic throughout the entire show. Like, from beginning era to the era that they end up in, it is so good. They nail everything right on the dot, I think, because I've never been in those eras and I don't really pay attention to fashion. But anyways, like, it's so good. They nail all the like outfits. The costume design is flawless. The last outfit that Wanda's seen in is so good. I absolutely love how she looks. Like, it's just fantastic. So, but all the costume design and everything was great. All the theme songs in the song were pretty good. There are obviously 2 that stuck out. They were really good songs. But most of them are really good. Some of them I'm just like, meh, but they're consistently good. You know? English not working right now, sorry. Can kids watch this? So honestly, my 5-year-old sister watched it with me and my 8-year-old sister, and there was nothing wrong with the show, like, at all, like, in terms of what is okay with my family and whatever. But they both were asking a ton of questions because it did go over their head. So the thought of just being able to watch it in violence-wise, and if anything was dirty or anything, it's totally fine in that way. But it did go over their head, and they were asking like a million questions. Okay, so here are some reasons you may not want your kid to watch it. I know my family's okay with it, but yeah, here's some reasons you may not want your kids to watch this. So there is violence. It's a superhero TV show. There's gonna be violence. There's gonna be bad guys and good guys fighting against each other. So that's, yeah. There's no swearing at all, I think. I may have missed something, but I don't think there's any swearing. It's really good. There is magic in the show. I know some people aren't okay with that. I know, like, some people won't let their kids watch Harry Potter, which is totally fine. But, there is that in the show. But yeah, other than that, I think it would be totally fine to be able to grasp the story. I would say an age range around 10 or 12, just depending on your kid. But you can do whatever you want. You're the adults or the child. So okay, so overall I give a story a 10 out of 10. When I first gave my review, not the story, the show, overall I give the show a 10 out of 10. It is so good. Like when I did the first review of the show, words are not working for me today, and I'm filming so many videos, so I'm sorry. But anyways, when the show started, I gave it a 7, just because I was confused, and it wasn't that good for the first 2 episodes that they released. But then the show just progressively kept getting better and better, so just binge watch it, or don't, because then you'll be sad after it's over. There's only like 9 episodes, I think, so yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Bye!